Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And I'm here to take a look at a brand new T5G video. We watched one video before. Never got around to watching more. I should, because they're fun. They're fun. The one video I watched was fun. This is a really good intro. This is 50 insane details in video games. That sounds great. I remember this. This is in GTA 5, right? Like, yeah, the dog will just keep coming back to its owner or whatever. Like, you go watch it travel all the way there. I think it's in GTA 5. I want to say it is. Rockstar puts a lot of friggin' work into their games. And when I say that, I mean they whip the people that work there to make sure they get everything done according to time. Do it! Crunch! Whoosh. Anyway. So 50 insane details in video games. Let's go. Link in the description. Go watch it yourself. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
In LEGO Star Wars, the
But wait, I should mention this is only 10-minute videos. So these are gonna be quick. So get ready for some whiplash. All right, let's go.
In LEGO Star Wars, the hub features the Cantina Band playing their classic song.
Yes.
Really sets the atmosphere, but turn off in-game music and they'll judge you for ruining the party. Come on.
That's pretty
Don't leave
good.
your controller down in SpongeBob Truth or Square, because if you stay idle for too long, SpongeBob will start aging. He'll start growing a full beard, which will get longer and longer until eventually...
He does. Oh no!
If you see a wet patch on the ground in Hitman 3, chances are you'll also find a wet floor sign. If that's the case, the NPCs avoid the area, but if there's no sign, they'll walk right through and slip over.
That's
Speaking
great.
of getting KO'd, during God of War Ragnarok's opening fight, you battle against Thor himself.
I'm about to finish this game, so no spoilers.
Kratos punches his tooth.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. You can see the tooth later.
It goes flying.
Yeah.
Most people would expect this to despawn, but if
No, you can come back and this tooth is
later
there.
in the game, his tooth is right there on the ice.
That's
and
great.
in LEGO Avengers, there's way too many characters to choose from. But if you pick
That should have just been the insane detail. Way too many characters.
the Hulk, he has an insane detail. Usually he transforms like this, but select the 1977 version of Hulk, and they'll spray paint him as a reference to the movie's low budget.
That's
Turn
great.
back to Dr. Banner, and he even gets hosed down by Stan Lee. Over in
That's great.
Rage, there's an Easter egg that'll...
Oh, I like their first Rage. Oh my god, the wing stick, one of the best weapons.
You hold the RPG while idle. While most games just look at the gun you're holding, Rage takes it further with a retro Doom level on the screen.
Whoa! I didn't know that. I was too busy playing the fucking game, I guess.
Up every year, the devs added Ryan Reynolds to the game as a secret detail. If you play as Wrexham against Liverpool, Ryan and Rob will take over the commentary and roast them. Of course, we're talking about Liverpool. Tiny club. Tiny club, tiny town. An insanely realistic detail is Warzone when you equip a thermal sight, because it'll actually stop working when you look through a window. Of course, in real life, heat imaging doesn't work to glass, which most of us wouldn't even notice. Sleeping Dogs is full of details like this, and my personal favorite involves the taxis. If you steal a cab and just sit there, after a while, NPCs will come up to you and think you're a real taxi driver.
Do I look like a cab driver to you?
The best secrets are the ones nobody would ever notice.
Alright, Doom Eternal.
And in Doom Eternal, you can select the classic Doom Guy skin. He has a scar on his left arm, and while most of us would shrug it off as generic battle scars, it's actually because
because he got grabbed on the bugs
of the first game's artwork.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Continuity, which is why Dead Island included this hotel room.
Oh yeah, in Dead Island 1 you can find the hotel room.
Everyone remembers the trailer for the game.
It's like literally in the first 5 seconds of the game you can find the
hotel.
hotel.
A family getting attacked by zombies as their daughter gets infected and thrown out the window.
So good.
Well,
they should remake this trailer for Dead Island 2. Just do it. Remake it. Like newer graphics or something. I mean, it will not fit with Dead Island 2's tone, just like it didn't fit with Dead Island 1, but it's still a good trailer.
You can go and visit this exact room on the map and see the tragic remains of the couple. In most games, you just want to escape reality, but some details are a little too realistic, like in GTA San Andreas.
Okay, just regular San Andreas, or is that the new one?
Start eating too much food, you'll get fat, which sounds like a cosmetic joke, but you actually can't do jetpack missions because they won't fit inside the harness.
I forgot about that.
There's tons of ways to eliminate your target, just like Assassin's Creed. But merge the two games with the Plague Doctor outfit, and the bodyguards will say,
"Looks like someone's been playing too much Assassin's Creed. This is not a cosplay event."
Or on the topic, AC Origins is set in Egypt, so there's a huge desert. Naturally, you're gonna find yourself spending a lot of time in here, but if you take too long, you'll start to hallucinate. And we can't talk about realism without bringing up Red Dead, because it's full of them.
Oh yeah, we could do a 50 fucking insane details in Red Dead Redemption video.
Like when you injure a shopkeeper and leave, returning to the scene of the crime reveals the shopkeeper still has their wounds and even wears bandages depending on where you hit him.
So fucked up. That's so good. I love that game.
It's a heartbreaking detail that only appears if you follow this dog around. He walks up to the graveyard every single day, and he'll sit down at a tombstone with flowers grieving his dead owner. And hopefully I'm not the only one crying right now. Over at
I don't cry, I'm not a pussy.
Death Stranding, you can do all kinds of things like drink Monster Energy, pee on rocks, and after all that work, treat yourself to a shower.
Yeah.
But if you don't,
I still want to play this game. I really do.
He's gonna turn desperate and eventually begs you to let him shower.
Please.
Crisis 2 is equally
Please.
impressive. You spend the game wearing a super suit which has
Crisis
perks, including running
Crisis
really
2's
fast.
pretty good.
But if you come across this speed camera, you better follow the law or else it'll know. Uncharted 4 isn't an
It's pretty
world
funny.
game, but it still feels like one thanks to some ridiculous details. One level, you can see this building being painted by a group of men.
You can watch the whole...
Turn later in the game, it's
Whoa! I feel bad. I'm sure we did that.
damaged by fighting, but also fully painted.
No, it's not fully painted. Were you blind?
Of course, in Splinter Cell, you're meant to be quiet.
like 95%.
And the last thing you do is shoot a
Yes.
fish
Oh my god, it's one of my favorite details in any game ever. You can watch the water slowly.
just because you feel
So
like it.
good.
It might be a little risky, but the reward.
And it only works wherever you shoot too. So if you shoot right there, right now, it wouldn't, like, the water level wouldn't go any lower than where the bullet hole is, which such an insane detail. Well, obviously it would go further because there's a hole there, but you
It's
know what
kind
I
of
mean.
worth it because the water drains out of the
Yeah,
hole
watch
you
it,
made
see?
and realistically stops.
So good. It's so good.
The fish even try to survive. Then I like how the cops.
Splinter Cell is good. You would never get that from Ubisoft nowadays. Have you noticed that most of these games are older games? Right? I mean, you know, not super old games, but pretty old. To be fair, Assassin's Creed Origins, but that's like their flagship title, so they're gonna put some work into that.
Max Payne
But,
2
like,
try to
I feel like Far Cry at this point, they won't give a fuck anymore.
watch TV.
Far Cry 2 had so many insane details, and then Far Cry 5 and 6 said, "Fuck it."
Walking in front of them and blocking their view. is
Oh, they
pretty
move
rude,
away?
So be
Love Max
warned,
Payne.
they'll let you know.
Get out of the way, Paige.
Don't even get me started with turning off the TV.
Hey, we were watching that.
Now, Hitman has been out for quite a few years,
Yeah,
but
Hitman.
only recently people realized you could put down a rake and NPCs will step on it like a classic cartoon character.
Classic.
Saints Row 2 is all about being a criminal.
Saints
You can
Row
rob
2.
anyone you want, or so you might think.
We're gonna see. I'm assuming we're gonna see GTA 4 here. We're gonna see. What's the other one I was just thinking of? Far Cry 2.
If you come across a blind person and point a gun at them, they don't react at all. Such a simple
great.
detail for no reason.
That's so
like
good.
Far Cry 3's buried head. On the iconic cover art
There
for
you
the
go.
game,
Hey, Ubisoft. I mean, this is an old game at this point. Fucking 11 years old. But whatever.
Boss is sat on the beach with a man buried.
Oh
in
yeah,
sand
yeah.
and a
It's supposed to
mug.
be It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the guy on the box art. It's supposed to be. They did a mini, like a short series for Far Cry 3, starring the guy that played McLovin, and the actual actor Michael Mondo that played Voss. It was pretty good. I think it was called the Far Cry Experience. It was pretty good. And it was just all. It was like supposed to be like a live, not a live thing. It was supposed to be like a, what do you call it? Where you like interact with the thing. You vote for what happens. You're supposed to like vote if you want Voss to torture McLovin or whatever. And of course, everybody wanted him to, so he got killed. I think he threw like a firecracker in a bucket and put a bucket over his head and just went, poof. It was pretty good.
Other
Actually, it was really
discoveries.
good. Never mind.
Well, if you go to this location, it's exactly how Voss left it. And
I think it's supposed to be, maybe it's supposed to be the box art guy. Maybe it's a different head you see later. There's two heads on the beach.
in Forza Horizon 4,
Maybe.
there's a secret that can only be described as blink and you miss it. During winter, snowmen are scattered around the map, and if you run them over, for a split second, you
Oh,
can
they-
see their faces
oh,
turn
no,
from
they
happy
went on
to sad.
frowny,
That's
aw.
probably because you also haven't subscribed yet, but I personally love the secret death animation in the Doom remake. There's a huge pit of molten lava in the factory, and nobody in the right mind would jump into it. Probably should, though, because it plays an exclusive cutscene that references the iconic thumbs up
Classic.
from Terminator
Already
2.
classic.
I want to tell you, it's not as crazy what happens to a corpse in Red Dead. If you go hunting, then skinning an animal is the whole point.
Oh,
But
then it
what happens
decomposes.
if you just leave it there? After a few in-game days, it
Oh my god.
will literally decompose, getting more and more mangled until there's nothing left but bones. I mean, talk about messed up. We're so used to
You messed up. That's life, bitch.
treating games
I
like
never. All right. Yeah, I take it back. Ubisoft has some good details.
playgrounds that setting
I
around
mean, Origins is still not really recent. It was like, what, 6 years ago at this point? But whatever.
things on fire is super normal. Well, that's why it's so shocking when the NPCs in AC Origins will rush to the flames and put them out. But the
okay.
secret everyone loves involves Michael's house from GTA 5. We've all tried to blow his mansion up, let's be honest, and it's
No,
hilarious
I've never have.
when he calls you and yells, "Stop firing rockets at my house!" the way from completion of
I'm so fucking upset I never did that.
Hitman 2, your target is a guy named
Never seen
Janus
that.
who happens to have a painting of himself in the basement. But ego aside, it's when Agent 47 aims a gun at the portrait that this thing will angrily stare right back at him. One of the funniest details is in Watch Dogs 2. You're walking around the streets of San Francisco.
Ubisoft again. I stand corrected. Ubisoft's the best. This game also came out 7 years ago.
Some expensive cars are lying around, but the best part is none of them know how to park. There's one thing I know about Batman.
Wait, what?
The funniest details is in Watch Dogs 2. You're walking around the streets of San Francisco, some expensive cars are lying around, but the best part is none of them know how to park. There's one thing I know about
Okay, sure.
Batman is that he doesn't kill people. You
Yes.
could argue that he's totally out there killing thugs.
Yeah, when he runs over people in Arkham Knight, yeah, he didn't kill them. He electroshocked them while going 90 miles per hour. Oh, don't worry, he's electroshocked. Yeah, he's just asleep.
I'm Arkham Asylum.
Then
Stay
just
true to
turn
his
his
code. Every enemy you
organs
wipe
into
out
liquid.
is still breathing on the ground, even if you just beat them to a pulp. Another superhero that rules Spider-Man, and his game involves a secret that went unnoticed for months. There's a part of the city where you can find Orthodox Jewish NPCs heading to work, unless of course you're playing on a Saturday. The game reads the system time, and if it's a Sabbath, these NPCs don't go to work. A detail that's way too unnecessary involves this note from The Last of Us. If you hand it to Bill, you'll screw it up and throw it away.
You can throw it away, but you can grab it if you want.
But you can pick it back up.
I forgot to do that when I was playing the remake. Totally forgot, because I remember there was I'm pretty sure there was well, this is not the remake, right? Yeah.
The Last of Us. If you hand it to Bill,
Wait, is this the remake? I can't
you'll
tell
screw
now.
it up and throw it away. But you can pick it
Well, I forgot there was a trophy. I knew there was something. I knew you could pick it up. And I totally forgot to pick
back
it up.
and the note will stay creased next time you try and read it. Horror games usually have the best atmosphere, but Dead Space 2 is the last place I'd expect to find this secret. There's a random set of scales in the corner, and most players will run straight past it, but not only does it give you an accurate weight, it increases when wearing an armored suit.
Whoa, okay. I thought maybe it was going to be like after he shits his pants in about 5 minutes. He's going to be like, 194? Oh, cool, there you go. It's positives to being scared to the point where you fucking defecate your pants.
We don't walk past
There you go.
this Russian doll in the Division. Shoot it to reveal an even smaller doll.
Another Ubisoft game. See, I'm a fucking idiot.
Over
What
and
am I
over again,
saying?
just how it works in real life. The Marvel Avengers was written off pretty quickly, but there's one detail that you have to see. In Thor's bedroom, his hammer is left on the ground. When the game lets you play as multiple Avengers, none of them can pick it up. Doing this as Thor shows him holding it with ease.
Who gets to pick it up, though? I could have sworn someone actually could pick it up.
But then it comes to Captain America,
Hey,
who moves it
moves a little-
slightly, a reference to the films. And look, everyone who plays The Sims has it some
I always just thought that Captain America knew he could pick it up, but he didn't want to pick it up. That's why it moved a little bit. That's in my head canon.
point try to
You want to be like, oh yeah, I guess it's mine now, or
someone in the pool, right?
yeah,
I mean,
it's classic. Take the fucking ladder away. I'll watch him die. You wouldn't want to fuck me.
Weird. So, to account for this, The Sims 4 made the Grim Reaper show up wearing snorkels, and the urn will have its own floaty. A tip you have to remember when playing
That's really
Hitman
good.
could be essential to killing your target. If they're looking at a mirror, you'll be
Damn,
spotted
there's so many Hitman ones. I was expecting a lot of GTA.
just
ones.
by walking behind them.
Oh, that's great. Yeah,
When
they can
you
see you in the.
Comes up from a shower, it's time to strike. I prefer to take people out of Red Dead.
Great, there you
Getting
go.
involved in a fist fight will leave you damaged even if you win. Arthur gets cuts and bruises on his knuckles after a brawl, which secretly heal over time. If you love admiring NPCs,
God
make sure to play
damn.
Monster Hunter because there's an adorable kitten making dough, and the detail in the animation is ridiculous.
Yeah, man,
Not
that
only is
dough.
it a subtle joke to the way cats make bread in real life, but you can follow this guy as he carries it to the oven
Sure.
and bakes it. I mean,
Oh,
how is this a
sure.
background scene? It's not just kittens working
Because it's a cat. You know the Japanese love cats, right? They're gonna animate the shit out of that cat making food. Fuck everything else.
together. In Horizon Zero Dawn, you can watch ant colonies carry leaves up and down tree branches.
That's stupid. I'm just
Cubes
kidding.
of Metal Gear Solid 2 are also
I've been saying, oh, that's cool too much. I wanted to say something was stupid. That's fucking dumb. Ew.
realistic. If you shoot them out of the container
Whoever programmed that, you're stupid.
down tree branches.
Look at that. It looks dumb. It looks like it's glitching. You idiot.
Ice cubes of Metal
I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Gear Solid 2 are also realistic. If you shoot them out of the
I
container,
really want to play Metal Gear Solid again.
they'll gradually melt because they're not refrigerated anymore. Now that you got the water from
Hideo was like, you're going to program that. You're going to fucking program that. I don't know who he's talking to, but
Mice, it is time to
They
boil
programmed
it.
it.
And Skyrim lets you do just that. Fire spells heat up water, and eventually it bubbles before turning to steam. I mean, this game is 12 years old, by the way. You should check out what happens
A
in
lot of
Super
these are
Mario
old.
Odyssey.
Yeah, yeah.
After you go AFK and leave Mario all on his own, he'll take
grows
a
a
nap
beard
and
and
talk about
dies.
pasta, Princess Peach, will let him snooze on the street, and a pigeon can land on his nose. If you're looking for immersion,
Okay.
the VR is the place to be. Every detail's gotta be accurate,
The
but
Half-Life
not
Alyx?
this realistic. Half-Life Alyx has washing machines that could easily be powered off, but Valve went the extra mile and lets you use them. Back in Spider-Man PS4,
okay.
I can't help but admire the NPCs. Spent so much time swinging through
Silver
the air,
Sable's
there's
pretty
no
cool.
reason to add something like crosswords
yeah, I was about to say we saw that earlier with the crosswords.
into the game, but they're out here doing it anyway.
Green and orange. Who's Iron Man? Who's Iron Man? Tony Stark. Stark probably. Crappy car. Town mayor. Coffee maker. I think it says. Sticks on walls. That's me. Well, that's Spider-Man. Green and orange. I'm assuming that's a. Well, he's green and purple. Who would be green and orange? I'm sure it's obvious. Green and orange.
Some Easter eggs
Fuck it.
exist just to poke
Yeah,
fun at the real
Bioshock.
world, like in Bioshock, where vending machines cost the exact same everywhere on the map until you go to the movie theater and
Yeah,
it's
it's
more
way more
expensive.
expensive. That's so good.
We're just getting way too real here. The same thing happens in Metal Gear Solid 3 when Big Boss
This is the one I really want to
loses
play.
his eye. After this happens, the right side of the screen is much darker than usual, and if you close your right eye in real life, you'll see exactly why this is impressive. Look at you closing your eye now. It's pretty hilarious, but something even funnier.
Whoa! If I close this eye, I can't see through it. Why would you make me do that? No shit.
Is that Sonic doesn't know how to swim. Staying true to this,
Yeah, they even stay true to that in the movie, right? He's like, oh, I hate water.
when Mario and Sonic Olympic Games released, the devs needed a workaround for the swimming sport. Their solution? A life jacket. Problem solved. Those are 50 insane
That's pretty good.
details of video games. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on T5G.
Oh, thanks, Tommy. I love you. I don't know. Cut that part out. I don't know him well enough. Anyway, that was pretty good. That was fun. Some of those were like, whoa. And some of those, like the fucking ant one, was stupid. Wait, what are the chances that one guy that or gal that fucking or whatever that animated the leaves being carried up on the tree by ants would watch this reaction? You know, oh. I'm sorry. It was cool. You saying. I just wanted to shit on something, and you got the short end of the stick. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Bye. The animation of the fucking leaves going up the trees is better than anything I've ever done in my life.